Hi guys, it's Jordan. This is my few steps to help you improve as at Apex and as a small YouTuber. If you do enjoy, please hit the like button and please subscribe. As you can see, step 1 is making better decisions. Now obviously, for an example, if you are like running for a third party, don't always run to the third parties. Scout the surroundings before you do this. Don't just run and gun to a gunfight because you think that's gonna work, guys. Don't do that. Scout. So if it's an open area, do you really need to take that gunfight? Look at getting into high ground and getting yourself into an advantage place before taking the gunfight, guys, because otherwise if you're in the open you're going to become the third party person and you don't want that. As you can see, before I get on to step 2, all the clips in today's videos are pretty much me having to solo squad, so it's good for you to watch this and see what I do, and I'll walk you through it as I go along as well, guys. So yeah, just obviously make sure you're making good decisions, guys. As you can see, guys, here, step 2 is play to your team's strengths. So if you are solo queuing like me, a lot of the times I solo queue, and your teammates are like being passive and they want to loot, then just play to that style, guys. I know it's boring, but you can't run off and expect to win every 3v1. It's just not going to happen, guys. The skill gap on this game is immense now. Every player is really good, so chances are you're not going to win 3v1. You can, the chances are you're not going to. So just, I know it's boring, just stay with your team, because eventually you are going to run into someone. A fight will have to happen, the circle will get that small, guys, and obviously if you stay together it impacts your chances of winning, and obviously that and then more wins means you're getting more in, and all that good stuff, guys. Like, we want more wins. So yeah, just stay with your teammates, even if they're playing weird or boring as you would call it, guys. Just stick with them. Trust me, it's one of the best things you can do. Step 3, as you can see, is 3v1. It's not always possible to stay. Like, you will find yourselves in the 3v1 sometimes, guys, like if your teammate just pushes a little bit further and then another team pushes. So if you are in this situation, look for the advantage positions. Say you get high ground, look for that, and then if that team gives you an opportunity, if they start scattering, say one pushes you and you put him down, you're in a good position. Don't get too aggro. Don't just play it your style, because they will, if he rushes you and you put him down, chances are one of them is gonna want to get him to res. So while he's resing, try and knock the other ones, because they might just peek you too long, or they might just play silly and rush him like their teammate did, and you can do the same, guys. So yeah, just do that, and then hopefully by the time you are like in this gunfight, hopefully your teammates have got there, and then you are making it then a 3v2, for example, on them. So just, guys, as I said, just stay calm with it, and you'll be alright. And then when you get in the final 1v1, say you put 2 down, you stayed calm this whole time. The most important thing on that 1v1 is do not get in your own head. Don't think, oh, I've got to win now because then I'll kill this whole squad. Just do what you did, guys. Stay calm, don't get in your own heads. As silly as it sounds, as soon as you get in your own head in a game, it's going to go wrong, guys. So just stay calm, play your game. You're not good to first 2, you can do it again. Just don't panic, it's fine. Now step 4 is 2000 damage. I'm only putting this one in, guys, because a lot of you guys are messaging me saying that you haven't got a lot of 2Ks or you've not got it yet. So I'm just going to give you some advice. Obviously I'm not great, I don't think I'm the best, but every game in this clip is 2Ks. I'm going to talk over the rest of it about what I'm thinking in the gunfight. So if you want to stick around for that, then obviously please do. But guys, don't go into a game thinking I need a 2K. Just go in and play the game. I know it sounds silly, but just play the game. And trust me, it will come off. If you just listen to all the tips in the previous tips and embed that into your mind and get used to like 2v1 in duos, 3v1 eventually 2Ks will come your way, guys, and then you can just build and build on it, build and hopefully 3Ks, 2.5Ks. So, but just don't worry about it. Look, you can see here, guys, in this game, I'm not on my own, but you're gonna see it in the next couple of clips. Like when I say next clip, when we go into the next game, that's when you will see me on my own. a lot, so it's just the perfect opportunity. But you can just see here, guys, I'm not pushing, I'm hiding behind cover, and now my teammates sended, I'm gonna send. But I didn't send, I just sat behind cover, and that is the best thing to do. And the good thing about Octane is you can stim yourself and you can sway. And he's got so quick, he can sway so quickly, so Octane's probably a really good character. But if you can master it on any character, guys, it's fun. Like, look, you can see here, my teammate runs off to finish this kill, and I know there's still the lifeline here. I know she's still there, and then her teammate comes out of nowhere. No, there's a Mirage here, sorry. And I just know he's still here, but I'm just picking him off because he's shooting at my team. But like, you can see me, I know he's here. We do crack him, he does put me down, and the teammate does get us. But this is another situation where you can't always rely on your teammates. But he did well, that Mirage did well. But you can see we are up, and now you're gonna hear me. My teammate, bless them, they weren't the most confident of players. But I'm just telling him, he's like, let's go get the reds. I'm like, we don't need the reds. We know they're here. It's 2v2. Let's just deal with it. You can see me. You can see here, guys. I'm not getting too aggro. I'm going now because they're shooting at my teammate. But as soon as I realise they're both there looking at me, I'm gonna just hide here. I'm gonna hide here and I'm gonna battery. And then look, and then eventually, one of them's gonna make a move. Then like. Eventually they will make a move like this. The Horizon made a move, it's down to me to win. I won. But now, we know we're in a good situation. It's now a 2v1. He's telling me the Revenant's weak, it's good comms. And then, look, I stim myself because then it's the easiest way. Gold knockdown, guys. Boom, we win that game, 10 kills. 2,500 damage. I've got a YouTube channel, mate, if you're watching. Yeah, I'm plugging in, like, ignore that, guys. I am only small, obviously. But this game, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I got this yesterday. And here, we're in trios, but we're a duo. It didn't give us a third, guys, and somehow, some way, we absolutely popped off. But you can hear, look here. I'm now a different legend. I'm not just doing it with Octane. I'm doing it with other people as well. Like in the first clip with Caustic, I believe. But you can see I'm doing it with other legends. He knocked him, and that's absolutely. I don't know if he did knock the Pathfinder, but the Pathfinder's down anyway. So now I know. Now we know it's a 2v1, and this is where you full send, guys. 2v1s is where you full send. You can see I just used my bamboozles, block them bullets, and put him down. We hit the finisher to get the shield. You know how Apex works, guys. And on here, my teammate gets him, and my shots are really iffy in this video, guys. You are going to see it, but bear in mind that was my third game on, so they are a bit iffy. But it's still the same principle. Now I didn't know this Revenant was on his own. If I knew he was on his own, I would have full sended him a bit more. But I didn't know, and then we hit him ultimate because I thought his teammates were still there. And then this bit, guys, this is where you do see me have to clutch up, because unfortunately my teammate goes down in this fight, and we just clutch up, guys. We just stay calm. We're waiting back, we're hanging back, just to see where everyone is. Because if we didn't, that Horizon would have got me. So I would have done fun. Unfortunately for her, she was one shot, and I just absolutely go and get the kill. Now look, this Bloodhound, yet again, my shots are iffy, but it's still the thing, guys. I'm not necessarily in cover, but I'm using the barrels, and I know where the barrels are, so I can dip in and out of the barrels, just to make sure there is some form of cover. Now I am finishing the Horizon because I don't want them to pull the res. If you can, guys, finish your kills. You don't want people pulling the res. I'm sorry about that noise. That's my phone. As I said, you don't want them pulling the res. It just makes your life 10 times harder, guys. You can see that I've killed the Bloodhound. Didn't even go for the loot because I just knew this team was still here. Octane absolutely creeps up on me. Teammate does very well. I've got to thank him. And this is where you see me, guys. That clutches it up again, and you can see I've got no batteries. But yet again, it's a 2v1. This is what my team's done very good at, is isolating enemies to make it 1v1s, v1s, and we're winning the 1v1s. And that's all you have to do, guys. And now we know it's a 2v1. I know it's a Caustic. He's got a big hitbox, even though I miss a lot. He's got a big hitbox. So we're just shooting and gunning. And then you can hear me. I'm saying stop nicking my kills. He wasn't nicking my kills. I was just being a bit bit of an idiot, to be fair, guys. But then we're looting up a little bit. It is like you're more than welcome to loot, and then but I just knew you have to be ready for a third party. And you can see here, now it is only 2 people here, guys, but you can see my teammates gone down, and I've got to do this by myself. I did say in yesterday's video, the lobbies are a bit kind to me, because honestly, with my shots in my normal lobbies, I'd get punished for it, but I don't know why. Maybe all these guys are warming up as well. I'm not calling them bad players. Maybe they were all just warming up. But you can see I'm using my L1, guys, and controlling it, because then it confuses him. And then we jump up into his shins, and this is where we go to work with the R99. We do miss a lot of shots, but you can see, look, I'm jumping, I'm not being easy to hit, guys. And that's all it is. It's just not being easy to hit. And this is the final gunfight. Yet again. Don't be easy to hit, guys. These were 3, so like my teammate did very well here. He sits 1 down, and I sit the other 2 because my teammate goes down. But this is what you have to do, and you got to understand, guys. Me and my teammate are not communicating here. He is a solo person. I don't know him, so like I'm playing as a team, but I'm playing solo, if you know what I mean. I'm thinking about putting myself in situations where I can't afford to go down because it is a solo, guys. So this is all what it is. It's just a bit of tips. If you do go on to enjoy the tips, guys, and you made it this far, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button. I don't think I'm brilliant by any means. I'm just trying to help the community out, guys. You can see here I'm using my ultimate. I'm using Mirage's ultimate and L1 effectively. That's what you have to do with Mirage. You have to use him quite effectively because he's not what you'd call an aggressive character, but he's not as bad as everyone paints him out to be. You can see, look, guys, we absolutely melt this Wraith at the start, and then we miss her shots. Thankfully, she missed 2 of hers, and we just popped the battery. Should have popped the Phoenix, but you'll see I do use the Phoenix anyway, guys. Because I get charge rifle and then I just use it. You can see, look, I'm using my L1 again, because then they don't think I'm healing. They think I'm out in the fight, I'm moving around, and then it gives me a perfect opportunity to pop the Phoenix, guys. And then look, we're destroying the Revolt because I don't want them to go in it. They're going to push at us if we don't. And then to be fair, he silenced me, and very well played to him because now I can't use my L1. He does put him down, and there you are, guys. But if you do go on to enjoy it, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye. Come on! I got 2